process and get, do the whole thing. Because it was just that serious. The doctor knew it was serious, right? Little did I know, I knew absolutely nothing about this doctor, right? That it's just a random doctor they found that worked with my insurance that showed the fuck up, right? And I was so sick, but I did think about it. Before I buy anything or do anything, I look up reviews, right? And I actually had thoughts about looking up reviews about this doctor before the surgery. And I was so sick, I didn't even care. And it was like less than an hour before I got rushed into there. So I really didn't have time anyway. I was so sick. And then they, pumped me up with all kinds of drugs that stopped the pain. So, I just didn't even look up nothing about this doctor. And I felt like I should have. And I really should have. So this guy goes and does the surgery. And the very first day, the thing's leaking. All right. The thing is fucking leaking. And the nurse kind of blows it up. And I don't even think it was the first day. The second day. This motherfucker takes all the bandages off and leaves it wide open and doesn't even tell me how to take care of it, right? And when I end up going to the bathroom, I'm telling the nurse that this thing's fucking leaking. I just had surgery and they just finished it. Why the hell is it leaking? And she says, well, a little bit of leaking is normal because you just had a surgery. What? Okay. And literally every problem that I had, I've had complications the whole time. Every problem I've had, people have just brushed under the rug and didn't give a shit about, until it came to the fact I couldn't breathe from smoking. They were worried about that and trying to do stuff about that. But it was just bullshit. Constant bullshit went on. And it all boils down to, after the surgery, you got to go into the doctor every week. Once a week, you have to go in there. And he looks at it and tells you what it looks like and all that kind of stuff, Gives you updates and all that stuff. Fuck you, Dave Gorman. You're such a beach. Okay, well, if you didn't know, it's a major surgery in my stomach. I have not even actually really said what it is surgery of, but it was major and it was serious, and I had to have something removed, right? So this guy takes the bandages off. It's like this big compression bandage holding it all together and good. Takes it off and it felt like I had surgery at, I don't know, I feel like it was at nighttime. I feel like it was later in the day. And by the next morning, before the sun was even up, this motherfucker came in and took the bandages off. Right? Hell no, Lynn. You gotta hear the whole story to know. It's supposed to be 4 to 6 weeks to heal. And we're only about 3 weeks in. Okay, going on. But this point of the story, okay, week one, it was good. I could eat again. I didn't feel sick after surgery. I had to slowly eat. I was eating Jello and stuff because hot food, the smell of it made me sick. But I slowly was able to eat. And when I got home, I was able to eat for about a week or so. Go to the doctor. And the doctor rushed me. Didn't care about anything I was saying. I tried to tell him, a couple of things that went on and how I felt. And he just blew it off and moved on and said, let me look at it, and says, it looks beautiful, you're healing fine, and it smells normal, right? And I'm like, well, no, the smell makes me sick. I think something's wrong. And I'm telling this motherfucker, and I have pictures, y'all. I do have pictures, but I just can't show them on the internet, right? I can't show them on here. Technically, I want to, but I don't think I can. But this shit did not look right week one. And this motherfucker is telling me that it looks beautiful, And it really bothered me because I knew it didn't look right. I knew it didn't look right. And it was just bullshit. And mind you, he sent me home with something for pain that did not work. And he asked me, how's pain level? And I said, it's horrible. The pain sucks. Nothing is working, you know? And he's telling me, just keep taking the ibuprofen 800 and you'll be fine. No, that shit was horrible. So, after I see him, I get sent home, right? And he just doesn't give a shit. So I'm pretty sure this is when I got sick. The second week is when I get sick. I knew I shouldn't have smoked that joint. Damn it. I don't want to rush myself through this either, because there's so many details that I'm leaving out, you know? It gets bad. So, the week that I'm eating, right, I end up being able to eat. Mind you, I'm sleeping sitting up. I cannot lay down. I tried to sleep on my bed, and it's a brand new memory foam mattress that sucks you in, and you literally can't get off of it, right? So the first day, it took me forever. Like, it felt like 30 minutes to get off my damn bed because I just could not, right? So I've been sleeping sitting up in the living room, on the couch, or on the chair, like with my feet up on a footstool, right? So after the first week, I'm feeling pretty messed up. Like, my back is starting to hurt. It's not good. Pew. So, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm here. Back to the point. So, feeling good the first week able to eat, but then my legs swell up. And I think it's because of the stuff I was eating. I was drinking Gatorade. That was the only thing, like, that tasted good. Coca-Cola didn't even taste right the first week or two. And I think that the salt in the stuff made me swell up, right? And it was pretty bad. I couldn't even barely get shoes on. And they had no explanation. The second week I go in, they had no explanation for me. They wouldn't tell me why the number on the scale was so drastic. They wouldn't tell me why my stuff was swollen up. They didn't have an answer for me, right? And the normal answer is that after surgery, you retain fluid, right? But they didn't tell me that. The second week I go in, they accidentally schedule me with the wrong doctor, right? So my main doctor that did it, the surgeon, is a man. And this other person, the second week, was a lady. And she comes in acting like she knows me, acting all normal. Like, no, I don't even know you. Who are you? You're not the surgeon that did it. So why are you in here right now? You know what I mean? And she's like, I don't know, I was scheduled to see you. Well, now I got this other guy. And now she's like, well, I'm here, so let me see. And she, like, rushes me. And she's rude. she looks at it and instantly says it looks bad, right? Something's wrong. And I said, well, the surgeon that saw me last week said it looked beautiful. So I